It's number one versus number two. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
On the set. He's loose.
First play looking to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They break it badly. That's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back nine of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
Caught in the backfield. It's Henderson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. When they hit him just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. Ball handed off. Breaks an open space. They've got him down out near the 40. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleat.
Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pulls it in. It's Henderson. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Willingham. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Off the penalty, the offense will now set up in the red zone with a first down. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. 1st and goal for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback. Almost set up for the PAT. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. And it's the kicking team making the recovery. team's disaster.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last bit. Very efficient and precise. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Dropping back, it's McIntyre. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. As a design quarterback keeper. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And at great field position, can the defense force a field goal attempt here? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down there.
Well, they come up short of the goal line, but you still got to consider going for it here. You could try to punch it in, try to be physical from the 2, but I'm sure they got a handful of 2-point conversion plays that they could use here to dial it up. Let's see what they decide to go for.
The field goal is good. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. The pass rush gets home. LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Welch. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Enough for a first down at the 37.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it here. As the first down is still going. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. It's a run to the left. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Handoff heading left. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Welch. Looking deep downfield to the left. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And they tack on the extra point.
Ohio State 14, LSU 10.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers quickly to the left side. The sure hands. It's Willingham. Tackled, but forced down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks right and lets it fly. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh. The defense busting coverage. Leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh boy, did they catch a break.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, in an instant, Chris, you go from having a chance to cut into this lead to now being down double digits after the interception return for a touchdown. What a play by this defense.
And the point after is right down the middle.
21, LSU 10.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's got it in the open. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Caught behind the line. It's Henderson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab! Quick tackle after the catch, but it's 1st and goal at the 8. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs.
Get set, get set. Black 24, black 24.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
2nd and goal for the offense. Trying to run it with the option. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things the defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
Extra point makes the lead 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU 17.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds an open target on the left side. And they get their first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab. It's Henderson. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
First down, looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Looking to pass here on second down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10.
Razor. 29 Philly. Arrow. Gaucho. Dino. Pilot. Squirrel. Gorilla.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Don't try the option play here. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, LSU.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
Going after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Hand off to the right side. And it'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to throw. It's Welch. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. First play of the second half is a handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Buckeyes will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And that heads out of bounds depending on where they spot it. Looks like it'll be around the 45-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. And that will give them the lead now.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return.
And the Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The back's got it. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Great move in the open field. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, This back elected to run right through him.
And in first down, right back to the running game. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Welch. Moves out of the pocket. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, I'm not shocked here at all by this play. The offense is facing a 3rd and long. Why not just throw it up and take a chance? Maybe you get a completion. Maybe you get a pass interference. Worst case, it's intercepted. But it's almost like a punt. The ball is thrown so far downfield.
Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down play coming up for this offense.
6-9-1, Gators score. Cricket.
Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
But here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Quarterback's got it on the option. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Defense is spread all over the field, doing a pretty good job here, keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the 1st down.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on.
Ringo, Ringo. Lasso.
Makes the grab. It's Willingham. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's going to take off. The senior calls his own number, picks up the 1st down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
Pound 55 weak.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
Hornet, Hornet.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
27, jump.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
28.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. QB keeper all the way. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, LSU. They were not going to catch him that time.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Welch. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys.
Looking downfield near the end zone. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
He keeps it on the design run. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
That gain sets up a third down play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
No gain on the play. Now, fourth down.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
On to punt it away.
And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. He'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They're going to run it. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Looks left and finds his target there. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ball handed off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And now the running back's got it again. He gets loose. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. They'll run it to the right side. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, there it is. Finally, an opportunity to see what this guy can do with his legs. I think that's his best carry of the day, and it's off of a scramble. Something to keep in mind for him as he gets down to the end of this game. Maybe his legs could be the difference.
Scanning the field, it's Welch. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. They look to throw it here on second down. Dump off caught by the running back. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking for his back. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick.
Ohio State, 35.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Suddenly, this is a 3-point game in the fourth quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now.
Let's go! Let's go!
Design quarterback run. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. And with that, we're going to have a new #1 team in the rankings, sir. This victory puts them in pole position and makes them the team to beat as we look ahead of the bracket.
Well, they took total advantage of this opportunity, taking on the #1 team in the country, especially doing it so late in the year. The committee obviously paying attention to the results of this game, and now we have a new #1 team in college football.